What's going on, everyone? This is Dom, and today we're taking a look at a couple of Android Wear smartwatches from Fossil. Meet the Q Wander and Q Marshall. Now, Fossil is known for making analog watches, but over the last year or so, they've jumped into the wearable space and have done a pretty good job at it. Obviously, being Android Wear, not much has changed here, and most of this review will focus on the design, but there are a couple of goodies. However, if you're looking for an Android Wear rundown, I'll be sure to leave a video linked below, but as for specs, well, Fossil has yet to divulge the screen size and resolution, but the quality appears to be lower than that of the Q Founder, which I reviewed a while back, and I'll leave that video below as well for you. It's almost a joke how bad the screen looks in comparison on both the Q Wander and Q Marshall, but I guess that's not a deal breaker for everyone. Inside each of these are packing the new Snapdragon Wear 2100 processor, which is said to improve the 360 mAh battery by 25%, but even with that, only expect about a day's worth of use before needing to charge either of them. There's 4 GB of storage inside as well, but one of the coolest hardware features here is that the Q Marshall and Wander both feature a speaker and microphone which can be used to make or receive calls, and it works quite well. There's no heart rate sensor on the backside, but there is a new included charging puck that magnetically adheres. All in all though, on a tech front, these watches are pretty simple, but I'm still very disappointed with the display choice. It just looks bad. So my favorite out of the two here has to be the Q Marshall. It comes in a variety of colors, but this blue and brown combo looks absolutely awesome. The watch design itself is aimed at those who like more of a classic look instead of something totally teched out, and I happen to prefer that as well. There's a button on each side of both of these watches that's used throughout navigating, and the touch display seems responsive, but like I said, in the looks department, the Q Marshall gets the win. It's not that the Q Wander is bad and all, I just happen to prefer the lug design from the Marshall, but both feature 22mm straps, so you'll easily be able to swap them out. With the Q Wander, you'll get a perceivably thinner casing, but as far as the size goes, they're both clocked in at 45mm. The build quality is pretty fantastic though, but I would expect that from a $300 smartwatch. At the end of the day though, there's not much special with either of these. From a functionality standpoint, the calling feature is cool, but this is mostly a design play and something Fossil needed to throw out there to stay relevant. If you like the design here, you won't find others like them, and like I said, the build quality is solid, but I seriously can't help but cringe at how Fossil completely cheaped out on the display in comparison to their last smartwatch. But let me know what you think about the Q Marshall and Q Wander in the comments section below. You think either of them are worth the money? Also, be sure to leave this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe for more reviews like this in the future. Thanks again for watching, everyone. This is Dom, and I'll catch you in the next video.